Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I would like to discuss how to survive a 9-to-5 job that you don't want to work. So listen guys, we all have bills, we all have things we need to pay for, we have to put food on the table, we have insurance, we have possibly children to pay for, all sorts of expenses, right? All sorts of liabilities, car loans, student loans, whatever, right? We all have our fair share of things that we have to pay for. And a job, right, is designed, is the thing that's going to help you survive a 9-to-5 job is understanding that people in corporate and whoever schedules the hours and delivers the labor budget and creates the wage, right, for the company you're working for, they specifically put the dollar amount, whatever wage it is or whatever commission it is, right, or salary it is, for you to just have enough money so that you won't leave and so that you can continue to live and pay for whatever you need to pay for, right? So understanding that is foundational to what I'm going to continue to go into here in this video. Understanding that a job is designed to keep you alive, right? It's designed for you to pay for what you need to live is foundational. So from that point on, right, the rest of what you do in your time is pertinent to what is important to you and where your future is going to be. So how I look at a job is it's just a job, right? It's here to keep me alive. It's here to keep me afloat. Nothing more, nothing less, right? We have a lot of people that place a lot of meaning and purpose in their job, right? And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but a lot of times we get so attached to the outcomes and the people in our jobs that we lose sight of what do we hold as valuable, right? Because a lot of companies, right, they have different core values, and most of the companies don't align with their core values. They say it, right, because it sounds nice, right? But in reality, those core values aren't adhered to by most employees, right? So once you get to learn, right, especially if you're young, once you are in the workforce for a little while, you start to learn how people behave. You start to learn how humans function in a group, right? And as you progress in life, you understand that all this is just keeping me alive. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, right? And what you have to be prepared for, right, if you're working and you're just trying to pay your bills, so maybe you have something on the side that you're working towards, is you have to really be strong in your mentality and your fortitude, right? Because if you're not strong, you'll quit, you'll job hop, and you'll have these weird expectations that there's supposed to be a different side of labor and work and human nature, which there isn't, right? So the way to survive, the things you need to do, right, are different depending on who you are, right? But a job is designed for that, to keep you alive. So what do, right? Because you're working these 45-hour weeks, 50-hour weeks, you're like, my life sucks. Like, is this all there is to life? What is going on here? This can't just, all this backstabbing, all this gossip, all of this complaints from customers, complaints from my boss, right? Micromanaging from my boss, all sorts of pettiness, right? That is involved in human affairs in general, right? Whether it's in the workforce, in politics, in government. We're talking about the workforce. How do you navigate that? You have to understand, right? Especially if you're in management or you're in a group setting where you're working with other people, coworkers, and there's a chain of command. There's going to be all of that gossip, drama, backstabbing, right? And then you also have to be prepared for people being lazy and people not showing up on time, people not showing up at all, people not communicating, right? That is all something that you have to not fight, right? Because if you spend a lot of energy trying to fight that or trying to wish that was different, that's going to take energy from energy from your ability to create what you want to create, especially in your off hours. So that's foundational. So what do you do from here on, right? You're working a job, you hate it, you understand the dynamics of how humans work with each other and group setting and gossip and this and that, and how corporate views humans and how everything is set up, how the system works. What do? Right? That's the biggest thing. You have to set goals, right? And the goals are going to be different for you, all of you, right? But I would not put my hands in the future of any company, right? Any company, because they don't look at you, they don't care about you, right? And they're not supposed to, right? Everyone always says they don't care about us, they don't care about us. They're not supposed to care about you. You're there so they stay alive, so that you're doing their grunt work so they can stay alive, so they can keep buying their Bugattis and their Lambos and hang out on a yacht on Saturday and Sunday while you're working for them, right? So when you understand that, you can move forward from that point and let go of all of these expectations and things that you wish were different. So what do? You set goals, right? For me, what are some goals I have? I'll share them with you. I have a goal to grow this YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers. Then once I hit that goal, I want to grow it to 1 million, right? I have a goal in 5 years to pay off my house, right? I have a goal to read every single day, right? I have a goal to hit the gym 4 times a week, right? I have a goal to continue to invest in my savings and my assets, right? So I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things that I have in my life that are setting me up to have a better future. When you don't have any goals and you're working in a job, that's when life feels depressing. That's when life feels hopeless. That's when life feels meaningless. That's when life feels like you're going backwards, right? So the whole idea of this video is for you to seek something better, right? And there is better, right? Not in a job setting, obviously, necessarily, but there's something better on the other side of working 9 to 5, working with people, and having that as a set schedule every single day, dealing with ass kissing, all of this stuff. There's another life possible outside of it for you, right? So it doesn't matter what your goals are. The fact that you start setting them and the fact that you can start working towards them, whatever they are, is gonna enable you to deal with all of the garbage that I talked about at the beginning of this video a lot more calmly. Like, it's like, okay, hey, the person does this and that, but hey, guess what? I'm just gonna do my thing and go, right? And you don't think about it too much, right? Because a job if you're not careful, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, a job can take a lot of energy from you and drain you, right? And if you get overly invested in it, or you don't have other things you're working towards on the side, it's going to spiral into things that are not so great. Why do you think so many people are addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, addicted to pornography, video games, television? Why do you think so many people don't look forward to Monday? It's not Monday that's the problem. It's not even work that's the problem. It's the fact that they don't have anything that's propelling them forward, right? And life moves forward, guys. Everything in life changes on a daily, a weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, right? So if you're not evolving as time goes, if you're not developing skills, right, in your current job, right, then you have to look elsewhere at where you can develop yourself, right? Life will cease to exist if humans stopped developing themselves. We wouldn't live in the world we live in now if humans just decided, hey, I'm just gonna do nothing, right? I'm gonna maybe just work this job and decide to go home and just beat off to porn, or just not do anything about my life, right? That's how we devolve, and that's perpetually why you see the lack of growth in GDP, the lack of people that are able to successfully produce things in the market in society, right? And again, it's all connected. But you have to understand that your way to escape the rat race, or your way to deal with a 9 to 5 job, is going to be your ability to develop your skill set. Understand your core values as well, right? Because I can tell you all day to develop a skill set, or learn a trade, or learn this, learn that. But everyone's different, and you have to be unique to who you are, right? Who are you? What do you value, right? Me, I value connection. I value spirituality. I value hard work. I value time spent in solitude. I value honest communication. I value being true to myself, being true to what I think, how I perceive the world, how I want to help others, right? These are all core things that matter to me. And as a result of understanding who I am and what I value, I can now deliver that in a service-based way to the world, right? And develop myself according to that. So you may have a core value, or you may have a knack for labor and fixing things. And if that's authentic to you, if AC is authentic to you, if fixing cars is authentic to you, and you just love the way how things are fixed in cars or in HVAC or in any trade, then that's what you need to pursue. But you need to take some time if you're confused as to what you think you would like to do as a full-time career, especially the thing that you're going to make the most money in, and the thing that's going to help you escape the situation you're in is going to be something that's authentic and like something that you click with, right? I'll be honest, I don't click with any trades. It doesn't interest me, right? I can't see myself doing that all day. It would get on my nerves, right? So this, right? There's different things that goes into this that I'm not so great at, right? I have a lot to learn, but I'm willing to suffer as a result to develop mastery and develop my skill set in whatever I'm going to continue to do via the internet, via YouTube, right? You get what I'm trying to say? So you have to figure this out yourself, but I'm giving you the light. I'm hoping that I can bring you closer to the light as you progress through the tunnel, right? Like, think of your job right now as a tunnel, right? And each time as you progress through life, as you learn different things, as you go through different hardships, or as you learn more about different ways humans behave, as you develop yourself, right? You're getting closer to the light at that end of that tunnel. So anyways, that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.